Hey, what's going on, everyone? Sorry for that. Last video, I realized that my vocal recording was not too well, but by the end of that, I just, I couldn't re-record it. I had to take a little break after that. Doing a little better today. I did also realize that I never put out the other video about the Willy's Jeep that I had put together. I'm not even sure where that recording went. So I'll find it one day maybe. Who knows? But I did actually record this one that you're seeing now, obviously, of the civilian Willy's Jeep that I built for Griffin. So go ahead and let y'all enjoy this video. And maybe I'll talk a little bit this time and you can actually hear me on this one. So yeah, I do apologize for that. Basically, there was a lot of conversation I was having about the incident that I was in 15 years ago. Just a little little attack in Afghanistan. Uh, there was a couple books put out, a movie made about it. I do recommend The Outpost, the book, and the movie. The book is by Jake Tapper, wonderful man that wrote the book. Talked to all of us soldiers that would talk to him before he wrote the book, so that way he could make it factual. Also released some things that some of us didn't know about the attack and what was going on in the ranks above us. Obviously, I was lower ranking. A lot of us were there that day. Just, lower ranking guys that got stuck in a real crappy spot. Fuck it, I'll say it. That was the shittiest fucking spot to put us. I don't know why the fuck they did that. Stupid. Anyway, I could go on all day about my anger about that, but what can I do? I couldn't do anything about it then. None of us could. Uh, Dang, friggin' Kirk even warned us. Kirk was one of the 8 guys that we lost that day. He had been out there, uh, 2 rotations before that with another unit, and then came to us. So we all kind of knew we were getting into some crap, you know. It's, I think, partly why a lot of us had children right before that deployment or shortly after people had children, because we knew that that might be the end. Fortunately, it was for 8 of those men. So life is different now. uh, I'm a lot better. It's been 15 years since that incident. I feel like I've grown quite a bit. I mean, crap, look at me. I'm putting up YouTube videos daily. I I would never do that. I was very closed in after that. Hung out with small group of people online, playing video games. Man, part of me is like, if I would have just, been a little tougher with myself and, you know, maybe a little more outgoing, maybe I could have been a little better sooner. But whatever, that's neither here nor there. I'm doing good now. I'm doing a hell of a lot better. But yeah, so yesterday, October 3rd, it's just a day that, I don't really know what to feel. I don't really know what to do on that day. Uh, I do, kind of do my own little thing as far as paying my respect to those men. For those of you that maybe have seen my TikTok, which maybe I should put that video on my YouTube as well. When I walk down into my gym every day, I have a picture that has those 8 men on it. It's in my head regardless if I look at it or not. I actually find it a little more motivating to work out in my gym, going down there and seeing them, and just not wanting to give up, not wanting to not work out. I got to do something every day. Got to keep moving. I don't want to go back to where I was, the couple years after I got out, just getting fat, sitting around, not giving a crap about my health or what I was doing with my body. But yeah, I also talked in that video about how I might start recording a little more live stuff. I'm definitely looking at getting a camera and a green screen, so that way I could put this pretty face out on these videos for y'all to see while I'm doing this. And then maybe I can interact with the camera a little bit more, because it is kind of hard sometimes to interact with these videos and talk and all that when still getting adjusted to it. But either way, bear with me. But yeah, I'm going to probably start recording some live stuff. Definitely record when I do some of my veteran stuff that I do. I try to do stuff as much as I can. Every May, go down to Dallas and participate in a little golf event, hangout. Beautiful thing that a great friend of mine, Donna, puts on with Defenders of Freedom. And she definitely makes sure to put out things about cop Keating, and she's definitely been one of my big supporters, besides my lovely wife, obviously. In fact, this last year at the golf thing, I just remembered about this. She put a keg at a hole, and every hole's dedicated usually to a fallen soldiers. And at the Keating hole, there was a keg, free beer. I made everybody that was there and the team that rolled it behind us have a beer, It was awesome. So, but yeah, I'll definitely have to do some recordings, pictures, all that. Put out a video on that. I mean, that won't be until May, but I'm starting to do my little ruck marches now. Or if you're not sure what that is, it's basically a hike, a little walkabout, if you must. Put a bag, some weight, and hump it. And I usually try not to stop at all, except for maybe to take a picture or something, or just kind of take in sights and sounds for a minute or less. I'm starting to do this, and they might not be. I'm gonna have to work on that. That's gonna be a work that I'm gonna have to just kind of figure out, I guess, because I don't have any background in, videography or anything like that. Obviously, I was just a little grunt. Now I'm a truck driver, so still learning life, I guess, in that way, at least in that aspect. So, but yeah, it's going to take a little bit for me to get used to, figure out the lighting, I guess, because I tend to do these ruck marches late at night / early in the morning. It's just cooler, less people. I find it a little more peaceful, just do my thing, do my ruck and sweat my butt off and burn some of this fat off of me. Gotta slender down and get back to my girlish figure. But yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna start trying to do those. Also, I'd put in that video, I'm not sure if anyone heard that I'm here to answer questions. I don't mind talking about cop keating, anything about it. I've talked in depth with some of the Gold Star families about that day, things that happened, whatnot. I need to talk. You got to talk about things. When you go through a traumatic experience like that, you have to talk about it with whoever you feel comfortable. Sometimes maybe even uncomfortable. And you know, I've talked in like college about it. And like, come on, those kids. When I went to college, I joined late, and I was in college later, obviously, and some of those kids just didn't understand. But you know, just got to talk about it, get it out there. Don't hold it in. Do not hold in the bad things. That just leads to bad things. So, anyways, I've rambled now for the entire video. Didn't think I was going to be able to do that. Wasn't sure how I was going to do that. But this is my makeup for failing on the audio on that video. So, let me know what y'all want to see here. Questions, any of that. Okay? Till next time.